Hello all, my name is Persuasive. Clothing, something everyone has to wear, but sometimes us humans are restricted and prohibited from certain clothing we have to wear because of dress codes and because of laws and because of our jobs. Students should be allowed to wear whatever they want to at school. This is relevant to the audience because students should feel comfortable enough to wear whatever they want to at school. I'm qualified to speak about this because as a student in school, I always wanted to wear what I wanted to at school, but because of dress codes, because of the teachers, because of the faculty, and even because of the superintendent, I was not allowed to. Tonight, I'll be persuading you about how students should be allowed to wear whatever they want to at school. First, I'll tell you about confidence and how the clothing we wear can give us confidence. Second, I will tell you about the cost of clothing. And third, I will tell you about the freedom students will have if they're allowed to wear whatever they want to at school. Now that I have introduced our topic for this evening, let's consider the first idea about confidence and how the clothes we can wear can give us that confidence. The clothing we wear gives us confidence. The clothing we wear gives us the confidence and allows us to express ourselves. According to the website titled How to Express Yourself Through Fashion Everywhere You Go, fashion isn't just about clothes, it's a form of self-expression, a way to communicate who you are without saying a word. Ella Powell, author of Self-Expression Through Fashion, dated September 14, 2023, states that fashion and clothes have always been a form of self-expression that's integral to my identity. This statement said can be true to many people. I chose two shirts to represent this, and these two shirts are the same material, but not the same brand, and not the same price. This shirt is listed for $70 online, and this shirt is actually from Mexico, and it was like $10 there. And I wanted to express these and show that these are major to our identity and can express who we are. And most people do not realize, but wearing whatever clothing you want to at school will bring out your creativity side. The article called How Fashion Design Encourages Creativity in Children says, fashion is an important part of many children's lives. It can be used as a means of self-expression and gives kids the opportunity to explore their creativity. For young ones, fashion design has become a popular hobby that encourages them to use their imaginations in new and exciting ways. I've definitely noticed this as a preschool teacher. Most of my kids will dress themselves, and it really shows their creativity side, and it gives the parents a break, and it shows the parents that the kids are able to express themselves through creativity. Sometimes the clothing we wear may not bring out our creativity and confidence side, but if an article of clothing gets trending, it might. Carly Kanzer wrote an article called Student Styles, Creativity or Comforting, dated March 25th, 2024. And she said creatively expressing yourself through clothes may make it tough to go out to school with confidence in your outfit and yourself. What that statement is saying is pretty much, if you're not comfortable and you're not creative in your outfits, you might not want to go to school. But like she said, that might not be a reason to go to school, and it might not be a reason to be creative with clothing, but again, that is a reason as to why we should be able to allow to wear whatever we want to at school. Now that we have considered confidence and how the clothing we wear gives us confidence, let me share our second idea of the cost of clothing. The cost of clothes, especially nowadays, can persuade students to wear whatever they want to at school. First, let us discuss the average breakdown of what women's and men's clothes cost. According to Statista, the average price in order for a woman to get a brand new wardrobe of clothing, it would cost $1,325. Also, according to Statista, the average price in order for a man to get a brand new wardrobe of clothing, it would cost $1,396.48. According to Safe Search Kids, the average breakdown for clothing and accessories costs $250 for back-to-school shopping. And this also does not include uniforms. And uniforms are a great way for private schools and for some public schools, but at the end of the day, I firmly believe that you should be able to wear whatever you want to at school. Now I've discussed the breakdown of typical everyday clothing, I'm going to discuss the cost of school uniforms. Although uniforms may be cheaper than clothing, it is ideal to wear whatever you want to school, so you will not have to worry about damaging the uniform. According to the uniform market, the cost of a standard uniform ranges from $25 to $200. I have a $2 bill to represent money and the cost. Uniforms, even though they may not be super expensive, and the clothes that you may wear and buy every day may be more expensive than uniforms, it's still ideal to be able to buy your own clothes and be able to wear your own clothes to school so you won't mess up your uniforms, and also you can re-wear the clothing items that you buy and whatever you want to school instead of having just one strict uniform that you have to wear every single day. According to the website called School Uniform Prices versus Regular Clothes, the cost of school uniforms varies widely, but you can expect to spend $100 to $300 per child for a basic set. And for a family who's in a low-income household, this might not work, so definitely buying your own clothes could save you money, and you could set a limit and a boundary on what you can and cannot buy. Now that we explained confidence and how the clothing we wear gives us confidence, and our second idea, the cost of clothing, let's turn to our final topic called freedom students will have if they get to wear whatever clothing they want to at school. Students will have much more freedom if they get to wear what they want. Bullying starts at a young age. Some kids may get bullied for wearing what the dress code tells them, so allowing students to wear what they want will prohibit this. According to the website titled How Schools Can Deal with Bullying, Could Uniforms Be the Answer? Appearance is one of the top reasons for being bullied. This is true because many students feel better and not get bullied if they were allowed to wear what they want to. I did car keys as an example for this because when you turn 16, all you want to do is go. And I wanted to relate this back to the idea that when you are able to wear what you want to school, you'll be able to go and you'll be able to focus and do much better on your tests and your exams. The article titled Why School Uniforms Are Important says that many children are often bullied because they dress differently or can't afford to wear name brand clothing. The article, What is the Role of Dress Code in the Safety and Security of Schools, says dress code in schools can promote safety and security by addressing various aspects. Students will not only have more freedom, but they will feel a sense of comfort knowing they're allowed to wear whatever they want to at school. According to the impact of clothing on children's confidence and academic performance, wearing clothing that they like and that fits well can help children feel more accepted by their peers, reducing feelings of anxiety or self-consciousness. I have definitely dealt with this because I went to a public school and we were not allowed to wear shorts or leggings, and I was most comfortable in that. And once I got to high school, the dress code changed, and that really affected me. And I did much better in school, and I was more likable, I was more approachable, and I was more friendly. According to students should wear more comfortable clothes to school, people do better during exams when they are dressed in what they feel is most comfortable. The Purple Tide, a website, says that students will only affect learning if they are dressed in an extreme way. This is true because going to school, some kids do wear more drastic clothing, and other children will act out upon them, and this does not need to happen. So being able to wear what you want to an exception is honestly worth it. Tonight I've informed you about how students should be allowed to wear whatever they want to at school. We talked about how clothing gives us confidence, the cost of clothing, and the freedom students will have if they're able to wear whatever they want to school. Clothing is a part of life. It is something everyone has to have. In order to express ourselves, it is important for us to be able to wear whatever we want to at school. Students need to understand that students and the school will need to understand that students will be better if they're allowed to wear what they want to at school with little to no exceptions. Thank you.